From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Wednesday, October 5th, 2022. I'm D-Ray Knight. This is what's going on. Police in Rapid City believe fentanyl was involved in a multi-vehicle crash that occurred Monday at the intersection of East North Street and Eglin. Police say they responded to the crash and found the driver of a Toyota Camry, identified as 21-year-old Caitlin Two-Strike, unconscious behind the wheel. A passenger in the car was identified as 25-year-old Matthew Janis. The investigation found the two had ingested fentanyl prior to the crash. Two-Strike was resuscitated with Narcan before being transported to the hospital. Police say that Two-Strike lost consciousness while driving, causing the Camry to leave the road, pass through a field, and strike other vehicles all at a high speed. Fentanyl was found in the vehicle. Two-Strike was arrested for DUI, reckless driving, possession of a controlled substance, and other charges. The RCPD was involved in a car chase Monday morning. Amy Rose has the story.
A Rapid City woman is behind bars Monday following a chase through the central part of the city. Police say they tried to stop the car that didn't have a license plate or temporary tags, but the car sped off. Police eventually used spike strips to pop 3 of the car's tires and force it to stop. Several people ran from the car, including the driver. Officers found and arrested the driver, 23-year-old Neve returns from Scout, for aggravated eluding, drug charges, traffic violations, and parole hold.
Elevate Rapid City told City Council members this week that Rapid City and the surrounding area will likely need almost 10,000 additional rental units and single-family homes by 2030 to meet the projected demand. Laura Jones, Elevate Rapid City Housing Coordinator, says they completed a study in partnership with the Black Hills Area Community Foundation, the City of Rapid City, and the John T. Vakurovich Foundation. Jones said the 9,588 households projected for 2030 was calculated through building permit data from 2020 and 2021, the vacancy rate and the desired vacancy rate. Jones said an ideal vacancy rate for rental units is about 6% and for home ownership, 1.5%. In national and international news, here's the latest on the war in Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin has signed laws absorbing 4 Ukrainian regions into Russia. His move finalizes an annexation carried out in violation of international law. In a defiant move, the Kremlin on Wednesday held the door open for further land grabs in Ukraine. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said that certain territories will be reclaimed and we will keep consulting residents who would be eager to embrace Russia. Kremlin orchestrated referendums that Ukraine and Western leaders rejected as a sham preceded the annexation of Ukraine's Donetsk, Luhansk, Kherson, and Zaporizhzhia regions into Russia. However, Russia's military is struggling to control the illegally absorbed areas. President Biden is traveling to Florida today. Amy Rose has the story.
President Joe Biden is traveling to hurricane-ravaged Florida with a pledge that federal, state, and local governments will work as one to help rebuild homes, businesses, and lives. Biden plans to put politics on mute for now to focus on those in need during his tour Wednesday afternoon of Fort Myers, Florida. Biden plans to meet with residents and small business owners and to thank government officials providing emergency aid and removing debris. Joining Biden in Florida will be 2 of his most prominent Republican critics, Governor Ron DeSantis and Senator Rick Scott.
Dallas baseball fan Corey Humans made a catch of a lifetime, snagging the ball that New York Yankees slugger Aaron Judge hit for his American League record 62nd home run. Humans caught the prize souvenir on the fly Tuesday night at Globe Life Field, home of the Texas Rangers. Humans, who works in the financial world, says he hasn't decided what he'll do with the ball. Humans was at the second game of a doubleheader between the Yankees and the Rangers when Judge led off with a home run. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center. Sunny and nice today with a high of 74. Tonight's low, 45. And that was your Daily Slice for Wednesday, October 5th, 2022. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D-Ray Knight with Amy Rose. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jacquez. I'm D-Ray Knight. Have a great day.